Hello YouTube, I just got FPV. I got the Foxtech 5.8 gigahertz system and a Hayer, I think that's how you pronounce it, Hayer 7-inch monitor. I also got a cloverleaf and a skew planer. Actually, I think I have that on backwards. I think the skew planer goes on the receiver. So, this is how I'm going to wire everything up. I'm going to use one battery for everything. This was in my fun jet, but my fun jet's not flying right now because I crashed it, because I can't launch it. And so this is going to plug into the ESC on my Sky Surfer. My Sky Surfer is stock except for I put an Airtronics receiver in right here because it has a lot more range than the stock transmitter. You can see my antenna wires, I routed them through here. And I'm going to be getting a 6x4 prop because I crashed it when I was sloping. And yeah, so this battery is going to be plugging in to my ESC. I'm not going to plug everything in because I haven't tested any of the wires or anything. I don't want to be crossing wires or anything. Yeah, so that plugs in the ESC. And then to power my FPV equipment on board, I got this adapter. It just goes from the balance plug on the LiPo and filters it, and then it goes to your transmitter. And so I just have the wires snaking through here. And this will plug into the balance port. It can do 2S or 3S, but this is 12 volts, so I need to use a 3S LiPo. And that's going to power the FPV equipment on board. I don't have my camera yet, but when I get my camera, I just solder it to these three wires right here. The yellow, black, and red. I just solder the camera right on there, and then it'll work. I'm thinking. For my ground station, I want to use this LiPo, but it doesn't have the right balance plug or the right connector for what I have. I have a Y harness, and as you can see, I don't have the right connector. I have to get a Dean's Ultra plug or something. So, or I can just use this. Actually, I can't because I don't have an adapter, but... So here's my Y harness. This end goes to the battery, so it's going to be plugging into my battery. Obviously, I can't plug it in. And then this part will go to my custom adapter. I just took the DC, or the one that goes into the wall, and I cut it off. I'll show you. I just cut, it comes with this, and I'm never going to use this because I don't have an AC adapter or in my car or anything. So I just cut that off because I don't need this part. And I soldered on a servo connector. And so when I plug this into the Y harness, it's going to plug in right here. Like that. And then it'll plug right into my monitor. These wires right here will go through here and then connect to what came with the RC305, and it'll plug in right here. These are both AV out, either one, doesn't matter. This will plug in here, and then the power will plug into DC in, and this will plug into my Y harness, which is right here. And then I just connect my 3S LiPo right here. And then I have power for my ground station. I'll be mounting this on a tripod, but I don't have the piece that goes in right there. This little, I don't know what that's called, but I'm gonna go to a camera store and get it. So, my camera is going to be here by the end of the week, and I'll be flying FPV this weekend. Hopefully everything goes well. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I cut off the nose because the Sky Surfer comes with a bunch of weight up here in the front. That's pretty useless, because I can just put a bigger battery in, instead of just wasting weight. So, when I get the camera, I'm going to see how it fits. I might do pan. I might put it on like a servo and have pan, but I don't know about that yet. I don't actually have a servo. I don't really want to spend the money. So it's just going to glue back on with the camera kind of sticking out of here somewhere, facing forward. So yeah, that's my FPV setup. This is my first FPV setup ever. I've flown FPV once for about 2 minutes on a Super Sky Surfer. It was pretty awesome, but I want to get my own FPV so I can do it myself. We'll see how it goes. I was thinking about getting 1.3 gigahertz, but I've heard that you have to keep your FPV frequency higher than your RC control, and since I'm using 2.4, I have to use 5.8. That's really my only option. I might be upgrading to UHF in the future, but for now I didn't want to get UHF because it's expensive and this is my first FPV setup. I will film when I fly the FPV, when I'm mating it. Hopefully I don't crash, but if I do crash, it'll be cool because you guys will see it. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up. I'll have the flying video up this weekend. Alright, thanks for watching.